Hey dailies across the world, welcome to another fitness vlog. Driven Army, we are taking this up a notch. So right now we're doing chest, shoulders and tries. That's the muscle groups for this particular vlog. And man, we're starting off with chest. Of course, before this we did warm-ups. So what I did was I did some stretching and also some pec deck machine workouts. I thought, let me just skip the workouts and get straight into the meat and potatoes. I'm doing the Smith machine right here, and as you can see, the Smith machine is super helpful, especially if you don't have a spotter with you. Right here I'm just warming up. I think I'm doing either 35s, or I think I just did 35s right there. Yeah, I see you. And I'm going over to 45. So there's 45s on each side. We're doing about 10 to 12 reps. What I'm doing at the bottom there, I'm putting in the safety guards just in case I want to go to failure and the weights drop. There's the safety guards over there, always a key. As you can see for the breathing, whenever I come down, I breathe in, and then when I push up, I breathe out. Most effective way to breathe, especially when it comes to pushing movements. A part of me didn't like this angle, so throughout this workout, I'm going to be changing angles, and let's see which angle is the best so we know for next time. Now, the way I like to structure my workouts in general is if, let's say I do chest, I start out with a warm-up, so that would be the pec deck. And then I would go into compound movements. I'll do 2 or 3 compound movements, and then I will end off with an isolation movement, and you will see it right here. Essentially, compound movements are movements that you would use more than one muscle group for that movement. So like this, you use your chest, you use your triceps, you use a little lats as well, you use your core. And isolation movements, you use minimum, or rather maximum 2 muscle groups. And I'll share with you when I do my isolation movement, more about that. So here we put on a 25-pound weight on top of the 45. So now we got about 2 plates on there. We're going to do 6 reps. This is what we're aiming for. Yeah, this was heavy. Yeah, it was just enough weight, and I decided I'm not going to add any more weight. I'm going to stick right here, and I'm going to punch out a couple of more sets right here with this weight. I think I do 1 or 2 more sets on this machine, and then we move over to the next. So let's see this angle. Other angle was just too congested over there. As you can see, I've got the wrist straps going. That allows me to add a little bit more support when it comes to my wrists, especially when you do heavy pushing movements. It's always handy to have. So my sweat rag had to go all the way up to my elbows over there, so looking like a little bit of some Rambo action over there. Man, I love those shorts, I must say. It's very flexible, breathable. It allows me to really do stretching in these shorts. So, man, New Balance, sponsorship on the way, baby. My chest was I'm already so tired after that previous set. Could have only done 6, but we're pushing ourselves today because we have some good energy today. Thank goodness for the safety guards over there. It allowed me just to pause at the bottom to get my breath, get my strength, and give maximum effort for that last few reps. So the Smith machine, man, it's a game changer. And that's a wrap. Now, when I came up here, I was hoping to find a bench, but someone was on the bench already, and I thought to myself, I'm not going to waste any time. I got the mat, put it on the floor, and let's do these dumbbell presses over here. Now these are okay, however I prefer the bench because it allows you to stretch more at the bottom, where most of the growth happens is in the stretch. But I thought to myself, hey, we're not wasting any time in the gym trying to look for a bench, and I like this top section of the gym because it's normally not very packed. So the downside though is on top here the maximum weight is 50 pounds, so that kind of sucks. But next time we'll go downstairs, grab more weight, and put. Now look at that water just spilled on me right there. Yeah, we'll do next time. We'll go down and film down there. See the guy at the back there? Yeah, he was on the bench next to me, so he's cleaning it up. So we're gonna hop over to that section very soon. Now I was feeling it in the chest because I did high reps, and whenever you do high reps, you really force that blood into the muscle. So I was excited and happy about that. Finally, we got the bench. We're back in business, baby. Come on, look at that. No, don't do that, okay? Don't do that. That was just funny though. So this is what I want you to focus on when I do this. It's the stretch at the bottom. So when I come down, I can really stretch, which I can't really do on the floor. So the key here is whenever you lay on a bench in general, how you would like your form to be is the following. When your back touches the pad at the back, I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together, almost like you have a pencil in the middle of your back and you're trying to hold it together. This will allow your posture to be in the most effective state to be able to push a weight to focus entirely on your chest. If you don't do this, the weight is going to be moved by your front delts and shoulders, and this is not what we are training right now. We want the chest activation. So I'd encourage you, whenever you see me laying to the back, just look how I put my form in. And also, when you have and doing things on your own and you have the weight on your legs, just watch how I kick the weights up so that it's not a major struggle. Salute to the guys in the front of the gym there. They provided me with the wrist straps. I totally forgot mine at home, so they came in clutch right there. I could feel it right there. And even though it was 50 pounds, I compensated with the weight for more high reps. And for me, that was important. All I want is a good squeeze for that nutrients to go into the muscles so that it feeds and feeds. We are not weightlifters here where we are lifting heavy, ridiculous amounts. We are athletes. We want the muscles to really contract. Yeah, I can feel the blood there in the muscle. It's just tightening up. And whenever I flex like this, it's to just force more of that blood into the muscle right there. Yeah, I can feel the sardines coming through the throat right there. And yes, we do the sardines every morning in olive oil. It's packed with protein, with brilliant oils, essential fats. Good for the brain, good for the memory, good for the heart, good for the skin. Alrighty, let's do the last set and move over to the next one. Yeah, I was like, you know what? It's my last set. Let me punch out as much as I can with this weight. I said, oh no. Ek is klaar, meneer. Ek is klaar met die set. I am finished. So now we wanted to go downstairs to do cable flies. However, all the cable machines was taken up, and I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come back upstairs, put the camera back on, and let's do it right here with the dumbbells. Listen, we're not wasting any time right here. Now this exercise is good for the stretch of the chest. If you want a wider, broader looking chest, this exercise is for you. Now, as you can see with this exercise, look at my elbows and my arms, how it's placed. It's very strategically placed, not to injure yourself and your pec muscles. Just look how the angle is. Many people do it with a straight arm, but oh no, it's danger zone right there. Just look at it. So as you can see, it's almost like you are hugging a tree and you are keeping that shape all over the movement. Just look at it. You're hugging a tree. No straight arm action. You're going to injure. That's the first sign to snap city. You're going to snap something. I think this is the final set right here. Let's see how much we can do right here. Ek is uitgeput, mense. Nou, ons kap aan. It's getting a deep stretch. This is something the dumbbell press cannot afford you so much to do. But the fly, yeah. Yep. I am officially done. I'm like, nope, I had enough. Now, this is the machine that I wanted to get on initially. But hey, we are back here. And I actually like this one. Is actually a bit more of a safer one, especially when it comes to the stability of the weight. So you can really push yourself hard on this one. This one is just to push more and more and more blood into that muscle. This is not to grow the muscle. This is to feed it with some nutrients right there. And when I say it's not to grow the muscle, it's not like a bench press where you're doing a heavy compound where you're adding slabs and slabs. You're not adding slabs of muscle on this one. Yeah, this exercise makes you really feel like a kid again, like a superhero. For some reason. You know? Yeah, I can feel that blood in that muscle. I had to stretch. I need to force it. I need to force it in. Go in. Go all the way in. That's what I'm thinking right there. Now, similar to the dumbbell fly that we just did previously, we are not keeping our arms straight. That is Snap City right there. As we can see here again, we are keeping our arms like we are holding and hugging that tree. So we're going to keep that elbows bent nice and tightly, and just focus on how the elbows are bent right here, because we want to be protected. This is a long game, so we want to do the most have the most effective form. I don't know what I just said there. Yeah, we gave our all on this one, and now we're officially done. Now this one, now we're moving over, we've done with chest, we're moving over to shoulders right now. And this exercise, for me, it gives my shoulders the biggest pump. All I want is to build and fill my delts with some blood right here. And I'm on the bench because it allows me to take all my other body parts out, like my abs and my traps, or at least my traps is working right here, but my abs and other muscles, and this allows me just to focus on those delts, the rear and the side delts right here. Yeah, I can feel it right there. It's really a tightening up. So for shoulders, I decided not to do very much heavy compound movements for shoulders, whether it's military press, overhead presses with dumbbells or barbells, because that's when I experience most of my injuries. Whenever I do shoulders, I'll do light dumbbells and barbells and overhead press, but not heavy at all. But my bread and butter for my shoulder growth has been this kind of movements. It's been flies all the way, bent over flies, side lateral flies. Yeah, I'm really feeling it over here. And the key to this one is, and I sound like a broken record, but don't keep your arms straight. Have a bend to them, because when you have a bend to them, this is what's going to happen. You are almost pulling, and this is what I want you to keep in mind. You are pulling the weight up with your elbows, because when you do this, then all the weight and all the tension will be on those delts. The moment you keep your arms straight is the moment your forearms come to play and your bicep come to play. So really on these shoulder movements, I want you to lift the weight and picture it being lifted with your elbows. This will give you maximum contraction on your shoulders. I think we're doing one more set, and just check this out. Mense sê dorsie, maar mens drink want mens is moeg, jong. That's Afrikaans for me saying I'm not even thirsty, but I'm drinking just because I think it's going to give me energy. Aye. All right, let's squeeze it now. Last set, brother, last set. And that's lightweight. It's probably like 10 pounds what I have right there. Now we decided, hey, let's just do it. Let's just finish it off with the standard side lateral raises. And this is the only movement for shoulders that I'm doing right there. I said we're going to do one more. The last vlog we did back and buys. This vlog we're doing chest, tries and shoulders. The next vlog that I'll be putting out, we'll be doing probably be doing legs again, because I want to hit legs twice a week, and then we'll start the cycle all over again. Hi, Mensos is klaar. We are officially done. And now we're going to end it off with triceps. And this is the only tricep movement we are doing for this entire vlog, because it just does the job for me. I don't need to overdo it, because I'll be doing triceps again this week. So we'll hit it twice. So yeah, I'm just trying to get the best focus for the camera, and also the best angle for the best contraction. No rest in between. We go straight to the other arm, and then we'll give it a bit of a breather. Now with this exercise, as you can see, two things are, I'm not moving my arm at all in terms of my elbow at all back and forth with this movement. It's staying in one place. All I'm moving is my forearm up and down. And then the second reason why I like this exercise is because this exercise works on the outer tricep. The tricep that really fills up, it really gives you a big look. This is a good bang for your buck exercise, and it's not heavy or dangerous for the elbows as opposed to exercises like the skull crusher. Even the name just sounds deadly, but this one gives you that good outer sweep of your tricep. Many of us has that inner tricep action, but this will give you that outer tricep action. this really gives you that burn. Really. It's amazing when you stick with one exercise that you really feel it. You don't have to be jumping from exercise to exercise. Just maximize the one and get the most out of it, you know? Here we're doing drop sets. So we're starting high in terms of the weight. We're dropping down low to the weight, and we're just pushing as much as we can and seeing how our tricep can keep up. Yeah, now we go to the next arm and we give that the quality time it deserves. Now, rolled up the sleeves, it's really nice to be able to see the whole muscle contract. You're able to see where it is contracting, and also it's just some extra motivation to be able to see the growth from video to video, you know? I don't know, for some reason, I think it seems like the left arm is bigger than the right. I think it's maybe just the angle I'm standing on. But hey, it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. As long as we are making progress. Speaking about progress, I got to do abs also this week. What are we going to do now? Are we doing... there we go. We're ending it off with this arm. Well done. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Man. Yeah.